Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help, help, help.
Good stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes, no threes.
Yep. Switch on screen? Yeah, yep.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they headed to the locker room earlier on. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, and the Houston Rockets starting 5. They've got Aaron Wiggins, Damian Lillard out there with G. Then it's Brooks, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, we've got Thompson. Jokic is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Green, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Green taking his time here. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Wiggins finds Brooks. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Brooks. Houston moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Thompson passes to Jokic. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Green's got 6.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Pass to G. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Over Jordan. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Johnson against Brooks. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. It's tipped.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Jordan passes to Johnson. Thompson outside. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's G, headed by Green. G, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Here's Brooks. Lillard outside. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Johnson, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got 11 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Talking about Damian Lillard, coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. We're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Batum comes in for Jokic. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Johnson. And it's Beasley in for Asar Thompson.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. The spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Close enough for Wembanyama. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Kicks it out to Beasley. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Johnson. Count it. Good. 1:14 left in the first. Lillard against Green. Beasley right side. It's rebounded by Houston. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing.
Green in the post. Covered by Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Lillard against Green. High post Johnson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Green, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Green.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Bulls. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. They've got Nesmith. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Jokic. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Smart in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he makes that one. Jokic has got his first points in this one.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
Lillard against Smart. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Houston. Inside, Landale. That shot off. Good D by Jordan. Passes it to Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Timeout called the Rockets. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Vito Turkoglu, a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Johnson, he's checked in for Neesmith.
Crazy, crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
Johnson surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. No good from outside. Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's G. Jordan with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Jokic against Wiggins. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Beyond the arc, and another 3 for Houston.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams is checked in for Jordan. Batum comes in for Jokic. Beasley's checked in for Thompson. And Jalen Green subbed in for Marcus Smart. Houston with a big group substitution here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jock Landale. Trendon Watford comes in for Brooks. Horton Tucker's checked in for G. As Johnson in for Lillard.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
The pass to Watford. Johnson against Wiggins. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Johnson outside. And Green now, top of the key. Beasley left side. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wiggins against Johnson. Now the dish to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc, another 3 for Chicago. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Wiggins. Good D by Johnson. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
36 seconds left in the first half.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Johnson. Over Green. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama.
Assist goes to.
And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, I'm going to say it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
We'll see how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, those second chance points are huge. They only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. We've got Johnson. Dylan Brooks out there with Wiggins. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's G in at the 2 spot. Jordan high post. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's good. And the Rocket lead has went down to 3 on the bucket from Green.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air. Makes it very difficult to contest.
Johnson against Green. Brooks with no one around. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Now Chicago's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Johnson against Brooks. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson surveying the floor. Dishes it to Wiggins. Pass to Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago. Houston leading by 5. Brooks, left side. That one doesn't drop.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Green passes to Jokic. Shoots a fader. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jokic has got 8 points.
Jokic has every shot.
Passes it to G. Back to Brooks. Pass to post. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away, and it's Houston with another.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Nesmith, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Batum comes in for Jokic. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Smart subbed in for Jalen Green. Now, Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass. And that's 11 points for G.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Smart dishes to Beasley. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, we talk so much about the defense of Marcus Smart, but Smart is really good at running offense, too.
Lillard, the pass to Landale. Smart against Lillard. Over Smart, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Thompson misses. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That's a 2 from Lillard. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Bulls trail by 4. Beasley outside. And the layup falls. Beasley's got 15. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lillard surveying the D. Here's G, and he's good on the 3 ball. G's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Smart passes to Batum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A veteran play by Batum, taking his shooting motion right into the defense to get to the line.
So for the Bulls, Jokic comes in for Patrick Williams. And Johnson subbed in for Smart. Houston also making some changes. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Johnson outside, shoots over Batum. And again, the Rockets good for 2. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Rockets lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jokic is out there with Jordan. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Green in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's stolen by G. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Johnson gets the bucket.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Bulls, trailing by 5. Thompson outside, at the elbow, Green. Down low, Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Take a break. Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Houston. Damian Lillard's checked in for G. And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Wiggins kicks to Lillard. And it's Brooks in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard against Green. Jordan up top. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Wiggins outside. He kicks it to Brooks. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Thompson inside. Johnson's there. And there it is for him.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Lillard against Green. Here is Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Jokic finds Thompson. Tipped away and stolen by Wembanyama. Now the pass to Johnson. Lillard outside. Knocked away. Jokic with the steal. Thompson outside. Here's Green, and stolen by Wembanyama. Lillard with it. Now defended by Jokic. And that one's good. Wiggins. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Brooks, the pass to Wembanyama. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Assisted.
Wembanyama has got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Brooks misses. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Jokic.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Passes it to G. To the paint. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by G.
Assist from.
And that's 12 points for Victor Wembanyama. To the inside. Jokic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Free throw. Good. Jokic.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Houston ball.
Houston leading by 5. 1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Green with the rebound. Chicago's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Over Wiggins. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
It's in!
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his
point line. Here's Jokic. Goes up again. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Jokic kicks to Green. Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. Kept alive. It falls!
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Timeout call, the Rockets. They lead by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. They seem to relish their role. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.